What's up, fam? Well, this is something that always seemed to come back into the public's, I guess you could say, public's eye. And this right here is something that even at, I remember in my first video I even said that a little 2, 3 year old kid was saying the N word to me as I was walking down the street. So this story unfolds at ASU Preparatory School. I guess when it says ASU, well, I'm thinking that's Arizona, but I'm not sure because it really doesn't say too much in here. Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. These um, these students was doing a play, and the I guess at the end of the play or somewhere close to the end, these students came out in full Klans outfit. The hood, the robe, the gloves, the whole 9 yards. Somebody, according to the news report, somebody they keep saying spokesman. Spokesman kept saying that it wasn't intended to be that way and that they apologized. First of all, who the hell is the spokesman? Why do some people always say spokesman and don't want to give their name, but they so confident to speak uh, about it or defend it, but never want to give their name. So whoever that spokesman is, be a man or be a woman and just say whoever you are. That's my little piece on it. But people got mixed feelings about it. And as far as black people is concerned, in the South, during the Klansman era, this is very offensive to black people. Very offensive. And I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you spin it. I don't care how you doggone um, uh, try to twist it. It is very offensive to black people in general. Now, the article said that some of the parents was really shocked that the students came out in those type of robes. Well, the only thing I can say about that is just like when I said that little kid uh, was waving at me saying, "Hey, N-word, hey, N-word," right? A lot of that, it said 3 students. So a lot of that uh, is taught at home. Why would these students wear these right here costumes? And that's why I call them a costume, actually. Why would they do that? Do they think it was funny? Do these students think that they were going to get some, I guess you could say, notoriety behind it? No. I believe personally that that this right here has been generated before. That these students just didn't plan this. These students knew they was going to do it, and these students knew that their parents is probably would have maybe taught them this right here stuff. And if they didn't, I apologize. But it sure seems to me, and I'm sure it sure seems to a lot of black people that this has been taught at home. My grandmother was born in 1912 in Tunica, Mississippi. And I can just only imagine what she went through growing up as a child. And that was definitely in heavy Klan time frame. 1912. She died a few years ago. She was 96 years old. She had a pretty good life, but she never really talked about that. Okay, but I'm quite sure in Mississippi, she probably faced a lot of racism growing up, as if a lot of other black people faced the same doggone thing. That's what it was. The Klans owned the South during that time. Okay? So you guys may think, and I'm talking to the teens, you guys may think that this is funny, or you guys was taught this and to believe in that right there, but this is not funny. This is something that you can get your ass kicked over. Let me just say it just simple as that. I don't want to sugarcoat it. This is something that you can get your ass kicked really bad, and because you don't know how people are these days. People take stuff very offensive. I'm really appalled by it because It's bullcrap. We know it. And you know the funny thing is the teams know it too. They knew what was going to happen, but they did it anyway. So, what can their parents do, or what can the school do, or what can the community do to make sure something like this does not happen again? Well, some of the things that I believe that they should do is stop uh, teaching hate. Uh, you know, uh, when children are babies, stop teaching that. Second thing is, how about integrate more African American studies into school? Don't just wait to doggone February, Black History Month, okay? Because blacks has been around for a very long time, so integrate history more into it and see some of the great things that blacks have done to help shape America, okay? Things like that of that nature. I hate to be on the football team if I was these young kids because they're probably going to get tossed and turned. I put it that way. Okay. Okay. So here's the issue that a lot of parents was having. The school did not notify parents or the audience about the uniforms before the play, angering many parents and probably leaving others confused about how a drama production turned into a Trump rally. So who do we put the blame on? Well, we put the blame on both. We put the blame on those students for doing it, and we put the blame on the school for allowing that to happen. If the school knew, and now they want to try to rope this up, talking about it was supposed to be ridiculing the KKK, but you knew, but you didn't tell the parents because you knew the parents probably was going to say, "I don't want my children in no KKK costume," because now you didn't. What you done did now, school, you have alienated these students. People are going to look at them differently now. People are going to think that they are racist. People are going to think that they don't like black people or people of color. Maybe. I don't know. But I still believe this right here was taught at home too. Maybe. We don't know. Make some comments. How did the parents know? They didn't. Where the hell are people buying Klansman uniform? It was one question that was asked. What happened to dress rehearsal? Is one question that was asked. The school eventually issued an apology. It says, and I quote, "Last Friday, high school students in a drama class at ASU Preparatory Academy in downtown Phoenix staged a production and noted American playwright Larry Shue, The Foreigner. The presentation of the play was done during the capstone period of the school day. Students in the class read several plays early in the fall and chose to perform The Foreigner. The play portrays an image of members of Klansmen in a brief scene toward the end in which they are made fun of and driven away. We apologize if anyone was caught by surprise." If anyone was caught by surprise. Well, dumbass school, if you would have told them prior, then nobody would have been caught by surprise. Well, anyway, we apologize if anyone was caught by surprise with the appearance of these characters. We are confident that a fair reading of the text of the play and a fair interpretation of intention of students who performed it reveals no endorsement of bigotry. I don't even know how to react to what the school was trying to apologize to because the school knew exactly um, what was going to happen. But they allowed it. The funny thing is, some people, I remember a few years ago, a valedictorian tried to say a speech, and the school, just right now I can't remember offhand, the school looked at the speech before the student had an opportunity to go in front of the crowd, his time being the valedictorian, to talk about or to say his speech. The school rejected the speech. So you can't tell me the school couldn't have said, "Nope, I know this is going to cause problems. I know this for sure." The school could have demanded them to do another play, right? And I know this for sure. And the school should have said, if you don't choose another play, then we're going to cancel it. Hey, school, you're liable. In my opinion, you're liable for this travesty because that's what it is. So I want to ask this question right here. Why is it okay for the school or whoever the spokesman person is, or anybody in general, because we see it all the time? Why is it okay for them to uh, rationalize on why it's a learning process? It's something what's the word? What I want to say? It's something that we trying to learn from, or it wasn't meant to be uh, had a racial overtone or anything like that. Why do they always say that? It's like it's like we supposed to say, well, slavery was just 263 or 73 years of just something that we just wanted to do. It wasn't that bad, and I wished it would have never happened, but it did. So, well, it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Come on, school. Come on, people. That's some bull crap. And everybody knows that. So I'm gonna check the school right now. I'm gonna check the school. If you would have had a play of Hitler, and the play was in Germany or in wherever the places were at where they killed those Jews, and the play centered around Hitler and his henchmen killing Jews just to make a point that it was wrong to do that. Do you think that would have went over well? No, that would not have went over well. As a matter of fact, it probably would have been blown up much higher than this. There's a lot of doggone people that's in politics. There are of the Jewish community. We know this for sure. And they would have demanded a freaking explanation. Same thing that we need to do as a black community. We need to demand an explanation of why was this allowed to be put on as a play. This is the type of stuff that we really don't need at all, but it happens. And when people don't think that racism does not exist in this country, you're fooling yourself. You think that there is not because it doesn't affect you directly, so you don't think racism is a problem in the United States. If I was on the outside, meaning if I was a Japanese or if I was a Korean or anybody of another nation, I would not want to come to the United States because of the bull crap that goes on here. We can't even settle what's going on in our backyard, but yet we are so quick to jump the borders to go handle stuff in other people's country. Like we the big brother of the earth or the big brother of the world, right? Why don't we solve stuff here first? It's gonna take some years, we know that. I'm reminded of a story. I guess it's a biblical story now. Bear with me because I don't know all of the terms or all of the words that has been said, but I do remember what was in the New Testament. I mean, yeah, the New Testament, that when baby Jesus was born, I think Herod was the king. Herod, Herod. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. He tried to send out the henchmen to kill baby Jesus. So an angel came into what is it? Joseph, I believe. Um, was it David? Joseph? Any one of them. I can't remember exactly. Told him to pack up and leave and stay there until I come back and tell you it's okay to come back. So that's the way I see racism. Because the old people that was born and raised and bred, lived and did a lot of racism have to die off. We see it now. We see racism getting slowly pushed out because the new generation is coming in. That old generation is dying off. So when the King Herod died, the angel went back into his dream and told him, it's safe now. You can come back. That's the way it's going to be here in the United States. How much longer that's going to take, I don't know. You might have some of these old racist bastards that like live to be 100 and some years old. You never know. Okay? And then, maybe another one or two more generations. But I firmly believe that racism is going to be wiped out in the United States eventually. You can see it all the time. Whenever these alt-right or whenever the Klansmen or whoever it is try to stage a demonstration or a protest or whatever, there are 3 to 4 to 5, 10 to 15 times more people there protesting against these alt-right and these Klansmen. So they drive them out because nobody want to hear that bullshit no more. Blacks are not scared of the Klan anymore. We're not scared of y'all no more because we got the same thing that you got. So understand that. So for you to continue to try to scare people, that's insanity. You had a chance. You had a long time controlling the blacks back in the day, but no more. So why are you continue to do this? Why do you continue to think that you scare us? You don't. I'm telling you, I'm looking you right there in your face. You don't. But anyway, I got off a little bit on that. The school is jacked up. The school need to not really. They apologize, but the school really need to bring some education into it. What not to do, obviously. But hey, this is just something that's happening in the United States now. It's trending. It haven't got around social media a lot, but it's trending on Facebook and all that. So I saw it and I figured I want to comment on it because this is the BLACSTORY channel, and it's what I do. Hey folks, if you like the content that I'm bringing you, if you like what I am doing, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this platform. The last month and so, I've got 21 people to subscribe to me. I'm trying to get more, trying to grow this right here, this platform. So please subscribe, comment, good or bad, I don't care. Comment so we can talk about this. I like comments, and don't forget to doggone turn on your alert button because more videos will be coming your way. Thank you for watching the BLACSTORY channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, one more thing I forgot. I have started the merch by Amazon t-shirt business. I got like 4 t-shirts on there. I'll put the t-shirt links in the description. So y'all go on there and take a look at the t-shirts. I'm not trying to do this mass t-shirt thing. I'm trying to design each one individually. I like quality over quantity. But hey, take a look at them. I know Black History Month coming up. So please take a look at them. If you like them, purchase them, or just tell me how I could make them a lot better. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.